Ooh, smells good. Alright guys, so I have spontaneously got up and left because I got bored. I said I was going to go to Colorado sometime in May, and I probably should have waited because it'll be warmer in a couple weeks, but I'm impatient. And I've lived in the South now for the better part of 2 years, so it's like for me, though I was born and raised and lived in the North most of my whole life, once you live in the South and you've been there, it's nonstop heat, it's always warm, you don't really get a break from the hot weather. So really one of your only choices if you want to get away from your state that you live in, and if it's hot, is to go further up north. And by the time summer hits, you're really not escaping that heat. By the time you're middle of summer, anywhere you go in the country, you risk being in the 80s and 90s, humid, no matter where it is, dry, desert, whatever. So, you know, I have friends through social media. Sorry if it's so loud. Brushes from the car wash. But I have friends from social media in the fitness industry who live there, and then I got my good friend who lives there, who I've mentioned before, who I'll be visiting. So I always have something to do when I'm there. And I do like the cooler weather, so that it's going to be like, the highs are going to be anywhere between the high 50s and low 70s while I'm there. And I think mostly in the 60s, which is cool. It gets cold at night, and that's cool. I already know that, but starting here in Houston, moving my way to Dallas, get this car cleaned up, get some gas, and then I'm hitting the road and I'm heading north to Dallas. So this is America Tour. Only me, sponsored by me, funded by me, all me. This is America, and you can do anything you want with your life, and you can be anyone you want, so stay tuned, damn it. Alright, so I'm just a little less than halfway to Dallas, and I'm just like, I somehow managed to get off at the wrong exit, trying to get a rest stop because I had to piss. And this is such a buzzkill tease, because I'm driving down this freaking long-ass road where I can go 60 miles an hour, and the expressway is literally right next to it, so it's like I barely got detoured. I got detoured by like a minute, but so yeah, I'm just getting out, updating. I don't even know exactly what freaking town I'm in. I'm sure if people saw me right now out of my car, exactly where I'm parked right now, I'd be like, yo, this guy is definitely not from around here, despite me living in Texas and being here numerous times. They don't know that. They don't know that. So, all right, back on the road. All right, yo, so I'm on the road, and I forgot to make mention real quick. Prime has been on my side for the past few months now, and it is great to have them on this road trip with me. And the roads are really bumpy in Texas, as you can tell, but drink Prime, gotta love it. Hydration, energy drinks, all the electrolytes, more than some of your other favorite sports drinks. Not saying who, just saying. Killing the game with it, guys. All right, man, let me get back to the road. You were seeing correctly. I have found myself at Walmart, and I'm not going to record myself in there because it's almost closing time. I'm just getting a few things. That's what I do when I'm traveling on the road. Stay at a big city, a hotel always near 2-3 mile radius of a Walmart. If you're in a big city, it's usually how it goes. It's a pattern, I swear. I've gotten it down. So hit Walmart quick. Try to go to sleep early. I'm going to wake up super early in the morning. Hit North Texas, some of New Mexico, which is a small sliver going into southern Colorado. Then I'm going to hit Trinidad Colorado, first small city in Colorado, going up towards Denver. And yeah, so I'll show you a little bit of my hotel when I get back from doing this little shopping here, and then it is a wrap for me. Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? I'm in the hotel. I decided to stay at a Quality Inn, so it's nothing too fancy. Bathroom's alright. Hey there, handsome. Whew. Clean shower, you know. So I'm getting up in the morning, and I'm going to try to leave between 6 and 7, if not earlier. I might even try to leave at like 4 or 5 if I can get a couple hours here, but look at this fit. Boom. Prime. Went to the mailbox today before I left and saw that they had to send me that shirt and didn't even tell me, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, man, always love traveling, always love being on the road. On the road is where I feel most alive. When I'm traveling is when I feel most alive and most myself. So appreciate you guys being along on this journey, and yeah, be up and at it early tomorrow morning. We are off, and I gotta get right into that traffic. So, leaving Dallas. Actually, I'm not even in Dallas. I'm in Plano, Texas, which is a little north of Dallas. Same shit to me. And the next place I'm stopping through is Amarillo, Texas, which is, when you think of Texas, that's what this place is. Amarillo is like in the middle of the desert, basically, going north into New Mexico and into Colorado. So within the next hour or two of leaving here is when I start to enter all the very dry land, the desert land, and should be interesting. And like I said, I got 2 phones, so I'll record as much as I can. Good old Waffle House. Alright guys, so I'm on the road. I already left Dallas, about 30 minutes out, but I just realized I'm starving, and it's going to be a long, long way before I hit any type of real food or restaurant from here all the way into Colorado. There might be a few places in Amarillo, but I'm not really trying to get off the road too much. I'm already going to be driving through a state route, which is in the middle of Texas. I'm not even technically on the highway. And then, yeah, we'll see where it goes from there, but I got to get some food quick, and then right back on the road. Alright guys, so check it out. I'm in the middle of freaking nowhere, Texas, and I'm going into the north quadrant of Texas, which fades into a small piece of New Mexico. So still be probably another 4 or 5 hours till I'm New Mexico, Colorado area. But hey man, I'm showing you guys what it is. I'm at a rest stop right now, and the rest stops out here, there are still gas stations on the roads. You do eventually reach a point from very north Texas going into southern Colorado where there isn't gas for a good 100 miles, but my gas tank is full, and you got to always make sure you fill up when you go like this way. Like if you're on the East Coast and the West Coast, all along the coast, you'll always be able to find gas, but it's the Midwest that you have to worry about. If you don't have a car that holds a lot of gas, or you're not frequently stopping, if that gas tank goes down to half a tank, stop and fill it up, because you don't know when you'll see a gas station next. So getting back on the road, I'll be making my next stop in Amarillo, Texas. Okay guys, so I am literally in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Very north Texas, Colorado in like 2 hours, but as you can see around me, there is not much. So you got to be very careful when you take these trips, and you got to have a lot of balls. Cases of water, cases of Prime, protein bars, that's what I got. I've done this trek before, and it is a little bit intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. You kind of worry. You got to make sure your car is in good shape, your oil's changed. As long as you're paying attention to the road and don't hit anything, don't act stupid, you'll be good. So, just wanted to show you guys how crazy this is, man. Like, just the middle of nowhere. Absolute middle of nowhere. Alright, back on the road. Alright guys, as you can see, I am in literally the middle of nowhere, Texas right now. I don't even know the name of the town. I just know I'm in the northern part, getting closer to Colorado, so getting back in the car. I'll be there in about 2-3 hours. Hey guys, I don't want to have the camera like this for too long, but I am in New Mexico about to go into Colorado, and as you can see, that is a pretty big hill / mountain up there, man, and it looks massive from where I'm at right now, and everything's just wide open, starting to turn into hills and mountains very slowly. And you gotta be focused driving out here, because you can drive fast, but you gotta pay attention, because if anything goes wrong to your car or anything out here, you are just absolutely screwed. I mean, I don't even know what I would do if my car broke down. Like, luckily there's cell phone reception on most of these roads, even though it's clear on the middle of nowhere. The towns and cities are small towns and cities, whatever you want to call them, are pretty far few in between, and they don't look like they even have much. So, but I'm going to be to Colorado in an hour, so it should be good. All right, man, I'm getting back to it. Check that out, man. Just all the way out here in the desert. Just about to be into Colorado. I just had to stop and take a piss, and that mountain right there is crazy. You can't tell how big it is from here, but it's huge, and it's starting to get cold, so I had to bundle up. Getting back to it. All right, so we are in Trinidad, Colorado. Just made a quick pit stop, and I'll be back on the road in a few minutes. Guys, so I'm at Lair Pro Gym here in Colorado Springs, and I am not training here. My friend Carissa right there, I'll do a brief intro with her in a minute when she's done talking to that gentleman, but it's only an hour away from where I'm staying in Denver, so I decided to stop in and meet her for the first time and see the gym that she trains at. She does kind of have her own apparel company called Bad Bitch Athletics and has her own office here as a trainer at this gym, Lair Pro Gym. So it's cool establishing more friends and meeting more people and getting established in that way in other towns and communities and stuff like that. But when she comes back over, I'll give her an intro. Alright guys, this is my friend Carissa. Say something about yourself, Carissa.
Hey guys, it's Carissa here with Bad Bitch Athletics.
Where are we? Lair Pro Gym.
We are at Lair Pro Gym, located in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Stop by, check us out. We'd love to have you lift here.
So maybe someday you'll see us training or do content together or whatever, but be on the lookout for her, and I'll drop her information here, but I got to get my ass to Denver, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the rest of the journey.
I love it. Bye guys.
Okay guys, so I have arrived in Denver, and I apologize for the short video, but I'm very tired. I've been driving since early this morning, and I stopped and visited my friend Carissa, so all of that will be included for this segment of the video. I have arrived in Denver, Houston to Denver. That is the video. I hope you enjoyed it so much. It took a lot of time and effort between this, Instagram, and everything else, so I'm going to get something to eat because I'm starving. Please subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed.